Great, we're going to start making some of our desserts. So we're going to start with the peanut butter pretzel candy. And what you're going to need is a half a cup of creamy peanut butter. I used this. You can use whatever kind you want. A powdered sugar and a extra tablespoon of powdered sugar. And then a cup of crushed pretzels. Actually, some of those probably could have been crushed better. I used rolled and I used rolled gold pretzels. That was really rough for me to say. Real simple. We're gonna dump it all into a bowl and mix it all together. Everything except for the extra tablespoon of powdered sugar. So we probably should put our peanut butter in first. We'll add our powdered sugar and our pretzels. I'm just going to mix it all together. See? So let me mix this and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. You're also going to need a tablespoon of unsalted butter at room temperature and some kind of dipping chocolate. This is the one I'm using, but you can use any kind you want. This is in milk chocolate. Alright, so there we are all mixed up. Looks lovely, doesn't it? And we're going to form these into balls. Alright, this almost wound up being a big fail. The powdered sugar does not help from keeping them from sticking in your hands at all. So, forget about that. Now, after you do this, you're supposed to put them in the freezer for 30 minutes. So, what I think is they're going to be... Oh, man, I got peanut butter on my shirt. What I think is they're going to be much easier to work with once they're, a little firmer. So I just took my spoon, and if you have one of those cookie scoop things, that would be great. But if not, no big deal. I don't have one, so I took my spoon, and I just did about a half a tablespoon. Well, some of them are half a tablespoon, most of them are a whole tablespoon. And I just put it on the wax paper and pushed it off. So it was much easier to do it that way. And I'm going to put them in the freezer for like 20 minutes. Then they'll be easier to work with. Alright, I just took these out of the freezer. They were in there for about 20 minutes. And I think they are firm enough to work with now. Let's see. Yes, much better. Alright. So, you gotta kind of work quick because the heat of your hands is gonna make them all, sticky and stick to you. So, take them and just form them into a ball. That's it. Well, that's it for this part. I'm going to do that and I will be back. We're going to pop these back in the freezer while we melt our chocolate so that we can keep them firm. And then we'll take them out and dip them in the chocolate. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? Alright, I have a Tupperware container here. You can use whatever you want. This is what I'm using, and I just lined it with a piece of wax paper. Let's get these out of the freezer. And we're going to put them in the chocolate. Oh. I got it. A fork. There we go. Move that closer. And there we go. There's one. Oh, you only got a ton more to go. And I'm going to finish these up. There you have it. All done. I'm going to cover them and store them in the fridge until I put them out. And the chocolate will harden and they will be good to go. Alright, Dave's going to try one of these and tell us how it is. Aw, man, they're not hot enough yet. Here, babe. You couldn't have just took a bite so that you could have tasted it? How can you taste it like that? You're so cute.
Golden yummy.
This girl, she put her makeup on in the mirror and she did it back with our face.
So how are they, babe?
Oh, yummy.
Are they?
Yep.
Alright. Woohoo!